She looked like everyone's grandma, but her backyard was a graveyard. In Sacramento, California, a quiet older woman named Dorothy ran a boarding house for the elderly, mentally ill and unhoused. She dressed in pearls, handed out cookies, went to church. Everyone thought she was the kind grandma of the neighborhood. But her house had a rule. People checked in and never checked out. Her tenants would move, relapse, or just vanish, and Dorothy always had a polite excuse. No one questioned it because who suspects a grandma in glasses and cardigans of a serial murderer? Except one man, a social worker trying to find a missing disabled client who was living in her house. Police got a warrant and started digging in her yard, expecting maybe one body. Instead, they found 7. And that was just the beginning. Dorothy had been drugging her tenants, unaliving them, burying them in her garden, and then collecting their social security checks for years. She made over $80,000 doing it, and spent it on fancy clothes, wigs, and vacations. As soon as police started digging, Dorothy didn't panic. She calmly told them she was going to get a cup of coffee, and vanished. She fled to LA, checked into a motel, and was caught after being recognized by a man who saw her on the news while sitting next to her. She was convicted of 3 murders, but suspected of 9 plus more. She died in prison at 82, still claiming she'd never hurt anyone. To this day, her boarding house still stands, and people say the yard feels wrong, like the ground remembers. This just proves that you never really know who has the darkest secrets. It could even be the sweetest little grandma that you see in the street. Be sure to follow for more crazy true stories that I drop daily.